Alright, hey guys, we're back setting up for hole 7 here. And the method that I'm going to go about to do this is very similar to yesterday. I really do think this is really the only way that you guys should be thinking about playing it. Now, whether or not you use Navigator or Kingmaker, probably those are going to be your two best ball choices. Just keep in mind if you do use a Navigator that you might have to go an extra ring, which, increases the likelihood that you might not make it because you're moving farther away from your initial targets. But here you can see we did draw a little bit smaller wind, but we're going to set up very similar to yesterday. So here you're going to see me use a very similar spin, about 4.5 backspin with the way that I set up. I'm also going to put it just on the right edge of the cup, just to kind of predict the way that it's going to hop a little bit. But aside from that, we are going to just rotate the screen and focus on perfect, 4.8-ish ring per play right here. So maybe right around there. And, just work on perfect ball. If you get it, you're going to give yourself a very good chance to pick up a hole-in-one here. So there you can see, it just got short for some reason, but it was going to miss. But you could see that... so you do want to watch your backspin, apparently. I'm surprised that happened because I'm pretty sure yesterday it rolled through very well, which means that hop might just be a little inconsistent. But you do want to virtually play it spot up, perfect ring. In fact, I've missed on the right edge both times, so it might, that might lead you to believe that max adjustment is a little bit of an over adjustment, but it might also tell you that if you just put it centered in the hole and then hit max adjustment, it might actually go right at the hole. So that might be something that I focus on doing in future updates. One thing I want to mention, you can see that my opponent there used a katana. It's better to, hit a navigator there to save your katana. You really didn't need the extra side spin there to go for that shot. So it might just be worth, salvaging that ball if you're going to do that and just use a navigator. They're going to have the same wind resistance, and one's like 4 times cheaper. So, good luck on this 7th hole. I'm fortunate that I've been very close both times. Just couldn't get it to fall. But at the very least, you guys have very honed-in adjustments, and you can see firsthand exactly what you need to do if you want to give yourself an additional stroke here. So, good luck with this 7th, and let's see if I can't get this little bonus shot real quick. This is going to be a very challenging wind. You always have to think that the ball is going to, spring down towards the hole a little bit farther. So one of the things that you'll see is, guys might put the ball guide right on the hole, but then they might do max adjustments. So they almost negate themselves, which actually, this is the one wind where even guys who might not be doing the proper wind play might actually get bailed out a little bit. Here you can see it's still coming in a little bit hot, but one of the things that you want to do when you're setting up is you want to intentionally put the ball guide to the short of the hole. So here you're going to see me play it much more centered than my opponent just did, and also I'm going to make sure that my ball guide is shortened to the left. So I'll usually end up playing the front of the hop kind of like this, and you can see what it looks like in terms of the shot. Aside from this, we need to just go kind of like a 1.2 per ring on our adjustment. So I only need to go 4.5 rings for a ring adjustment here. And there you can see, concentrate, perfect ball, and very similar to where you saw me originally going for a landing zone, and you can see that it comes in much better speed and gives you a very good chance to get that hole-in-one. So definitely keep those shootout tips in mind. It's going to up your win percentage and get you through tours faster if you can focus on better, solid, sound ring play, and always factoring in that wind and how it's going to respond after you hit. So good luck there, and catch you guys on the next one.